Good morning, YouTube. It's Alan Vukas, and today's Tuesday, January 16th, and I am here this morning on this beautiful morning here, 2018, pulling some cards and having some coffee and having a chat with you. And so I wanted to share with you the cards that I drew this morning. And the reason why I do this, it's part of my spiritual practice. I spend time every day in the morning with meditation and journaling and reading and affirmative prayer, setting intentions. But then I also take time to listen within. And to me, oracle cards, the tarot, I'm going to share with you a tarot card I drew this morning as well, are systematic ways in order for you to get in touch with your intuition. And it doesn't have to be this. I don't use these as predictive tools because I believe that through our intention, our intuition, and our action, we create the life that we are called to live. We are able to live authentically. And so to me, that's the reason why spending time every day listening to your intuition helps you fully it's like living a holographic life as far as the plan, the design, the pattern of our unlimited good, all of the possibility by us allowing ourselves to listen to our intuition. I believe that we give space. We give space for the highest and best to be planted in our hearts. And as we become more interested in what is Spirit's highest vision for our life, then I believe that we're truly co-creating, we're collaborating with life and living a life of our dreams, living authentically. Anyway, let me get to share with you the cards that I drew this morning. I am continuing here using Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. You can go to her website. It's in the information below where you can use these cards for yourself. She has some other decks that I also use, and I'll probably use in other videos. But right now I'm using this as my daily oracle card, Wisdom of the Oracle, and also I pulled a tarot card, and I am using the universal weight deck. I don't have oh, here we go. I do have a cover card on this. The universal weight tarot deck, U.S. Games, and it's a basic, sort of a re-imaging of the original, just some updates to the coloration, and there's a million decks out there. But remember, to me, these are just systems by which we can pause and access that inner intelligence. So the card that I drew this morning was the Oracle card was time for a nap. Time for a nap. I need to put my glasses, my cheaters on. So time for a nap. And if you notice here on the card, there's this little fox that is taking a nap there in the moon, and everything is just so peaceful. I love that little fox. To me, the fox sort of identifies with that playful part of ourselves that is curious and that is investigating, the part of us that's on our growing edge, the part of us that is taking us forward and dreaming, and that's what this little fox is doing. And this time to nap is taking some time to dream. And then I'm coupling this up also with the Seven of Cups, and I drew it reverse this morning. And so when it's upright, you see this guy, it's a silhouette, and there are all these cups and choices, and he's almost overwhelmed by this. But this morning, my card was reversed. So what do these cards mean, and what is the message for today that I need to be aware of as I'm going about my life and taking actions? I'm going to be running some errands today and the like. Time for a nap speaks to, this is not the time. Today, at least in this 24-hour period, it's time for me to not be planning so much. Let my goals, these future, see the fox is taking a break. Even though he may be dreaming, those dreams are emerging on their own, and there's not conscious activity around letting dreams emerge. And I have spent a lot of time doing that here at the beginning of the year. The new moon is just right around the corner on the 18th in 2 days, and that's just a opportunity to become aware of what my intentions are, what am I working on, what I'm building, and that there's time for that. But This card also comes up at the appropriate time for me. I've been very busy and I've have a lot of projects going on, and have been feeling a little overwhelmed. And last night before I went to bed, I was thinking about I cannot continue to get only 6 hours of sleep a night and survive, right? There are people who can do that. I'm not one of them. And I had a cold not too long ago, or actually a couple colds, and I don't want that. I don't want to put my body at risk. I need to take care of my body. And so today, I'm going to do, I have a lot of activity to do, but I'm not going to be adding to my plate. And if you couple this up, so this is the card I drew, and this is a very clear message, but then there is that little part of me that said, oh, well, what about, gosh, I need to do a little planning. Is there a specific area that I need to avoid? And this card, this card, when it's upright, the message can be, and there's multiple meanings. I'm just sharing with what I've looked it up, the traditional meanings, and when it's upright, it has to do with as far as you need to make a choice. You're spending too much time contemplating all the different choices and available that life is showing to you. But when it's reversed, this can mean a couple things. It can mean you are deluding yourself, and you have up till now you have been deluding with yourself with all of these choices and not really paying attention to what the choice is that you've already made. This also can mean, as far as you are, the time has come to stop looking at all the choices and narrow in on one, or you have narrowed in on one, and you're clear. You don't need to be spending all your time looking at all the other options available. So to these two cards together, Time for a Nap and the Seven of Cups reversed, to me, the message is very clear. Today is not this, the energy present today is I need to use that energy to take care of what needs taking care of. But the time for planning and envisioning new things, I've got enough choices already on my plate. I have enough on my plate already. Time is to take care of what's in front of me, and also to be gentle with myself and use that energy and taking care of my task, but also taking care of myself. And so I am going to, as I know the highest and best for you today, I'm knowing the highest and best for me today, and I'm also seeing a nap in my future here this afternoon. So anyway, I'm wishing you and knowing for you the highest and the best, and I look forward to seeing you again. Peace and love. Namaste.